Is it time to buy or sell MicroStrategy Incorporated stock? In this video, we're diving deep into MicroStrategy Incorporated. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 11th of April, 2025, our system has ranked MicroStrategy Incorporated as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let us examine the stock's performance during this time. Throughout this period, the stock has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of 38.69% since we initially recommended purchasing MicroStrategy Incorporated 20 days ago. This results in an average return of 1.93% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 suggests that our system forecasts significant volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. Given the recent developments, we cannot ascertain the stock's next direction, as it may fluctuate in either direction. The stock has broken through a very wide and strong short-term upward trend, indicating an even stronger rate of increase. Should there be any pullback, there will now be support at the ceiling of the current trend, which was broken at $386.75. This level may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $504.65 is projected to be the next possible peak for the trend, serving as a resistance level that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of nearly 29% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging from negative 16.60% to positive 19.97%. Looking at the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of 80%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary between 13.12% and 158.7% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $470.62 and $1,073.64. Our latest daily update from MicroStrategy Incorporated includes the headline. MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price ended at $416.03 on Friday, after gaining nearly 0.4%. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock price gained nearly 0.4% on the last trading day, Friday, the 9th of May, 2025, rising from $414.38 to $416.03. It has now gained for 3 consecutive days. It will be interesting to see whether it continues to gain or takes a brief pause over the next few days. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated nearly 6%, with a low of $406.23 and a high of $430.35. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by over 12% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day by 4 million shares, with a total of 17 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $7.08 billion. It is important to consider that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence and could serve as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached $543, while the lowest was $102.40. Currently, the price stands at 23.38%, or $126.97, below the 52-week high of $543, which is also the all-time high for the stock. MicroStrategy, trading under the ticker MSTR, has recently garnered significant attention due to a series of developments in the cryptocurrency space. As of May 9, 2025, MSTR's stock is benefiting from Bitcoin's impressive surge to $100,000, which has increased the value of the company's Bitcoin holdings by over $830 million this year. This rally has propelled MSTR's stock price to its highest point yet in 2025, suggesting a strong correlation between Bitcoin's performance and MicroStrategy's market valuation. Analysts compare MicroStrategy's strategy of leveraging Bitcoin as a store of value to the legendary investing tactics of Warren Buffett. This positive perception could lead to increased investor confidence, further driving the stock price upward in the short term. As crypto-related stocks generally see upticks with Bitcoin's increases, the momentum could sustain MSTR's positive trajectory. However, the landscape isn't without risks. The firm is currently under investigation by Pomerantz LLP for claims from investors, which could introduce volatility and impact stock sentiment if negative findings arise. In the long term, as more companies adopt similar Bitcoin investment strategies, MSTR might face increased competition, potentially affecting its market dominance and stock attractiveness. In summary, while MSTR stands to gain substantially from Bitcoin's rise in value and an evolving crypto-friendly environment, investor sentiment will also hinge on regulatory developments and competitive pressures in the crypto investment field. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 5th of May 2025, it was reported that Barclays assigned MSTR an overweight grade with a hold action. On Tuesday, the 1st of April 2025, it was reported that Monex assigned MSTR a sell grade with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 10th of March 2025, it was reported that Barclays again assigned MSTR an overweight grade with a hold action. On Wednesday, the 29th of January 2025, it was reported that Compass Point assigned MSTR a buy grade with an initialize action. On Wednesday, the 20th of November 2024, it was reported that BTIG assigned MSTR a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a general strong sell rating. They rate the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also given the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified from MicroStrategy Incorporated. The MicroStrategy Incorporated stock shows buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, a general buy signal arises from the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support levels can be found at $395 and $7,800 and $333 and $1,600. A decline below any of these thresholds will trigger sell signals. A buy signal emerged from a pivot bottom point on Tuesday, the 8th of April 2025, and thus far, the stock has increased by 74.84%. Further growth is anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, also known as MACD. Volume decreased during the last trading day, even as prices rose, leading to a divergence between volume and price that may serve as an early warning. Therefore, close monitoring of the stock is advised. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal detected. Pivots, buy signal observed 23 days ago. Bollinger Bands, buy signal revealed 53 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal recognized 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal noted 23 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 18 days ago. Upon reviewing the 12-month chart, we can see short moving average, buy signal identified 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal noted 15 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages showed a buy signal 6 days ago. For more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for MicroStrategy Incorporated. MicroStrategy Incorporated finds support from accumulated volume at $414.38. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. The stock may experience significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a wide prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is deemed high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $24.12 between its high and low, representing a movement of 5.94%. For the past week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 4.01%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing losses or has negative earnings. Even established firms can face downturns, often due to factors outside their control. However, persistently negative PE ratios may suggest inadequate profits and pose risks of bankruptcy. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates predict a loss of 12 cents per share. It is important to monitor these figures as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for MicroStrategy Incorporated. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the stock could move upwards swiftly under favorable conditions. In this case, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine when to exit. On the downside, MicroStrategy Incorporated encounters its first support level at $414.38. If this support level holds, it could present a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for MicroStrategy Incorporated from multiple analyst sources is a strong sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. The 5 most recent insider trades were executed by Patton Jared M., who bought and sold 10,900 shares or options in the company. Based on the most recent 100 insider trades, we have calculated the insider power to be negative with a ratio of negative 3.708. Overall, insiders purchased 329,904 shares and sold 363,183 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $404.88, reflecting a decrease of 2.68%. This stock experiences significant daily fluctuations, which introduces a heightened level of risk. The relative strength index over the past 14 days stands at 91. Further amplifying this risk. Notably, there is a buy signal stemming from a pivot bottom identified 22 days ago. Is MicroStrategy Incorporated stock a good buy? MicroStrategy Incorporated exhibits several positive signals. However, we do not consider these sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this moment, it should be viewed as a hold candidate, which means maintaining or accumulating shares while awaiting further developments. Upon analyzing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, May 12th, we anticipate that MicroStrategy Incorporated will open higher by $1.51, commencing trading at $417.54. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and you should consult with a financial advisor before making any purchases or sales of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information provided by StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With warm regards from all of us here at StockInvest.